Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I gotta get into that playing video games groove to get things done eventually. So, I feel like it, so we're doing it. We gotta talk to this lady to get this droid. But boy, is this all weird. So, in the previous episode, you might remember how we listened to Morrowind and then also just went out for the events to start happening. I would expect a game, like I wrote in the description of the previous video, to have you make decisions so that the events progress. And maybe it is true that sometimes you should be just allowed to say, I would like to wait for the events to uncover, enroll. What was the word I was thinking about? For the events to happen, so that you get more information with time, like you would. But this kind of feels cheap. Like you did all the things, you got Bastila, and then what? And we're still nowhere really. And then the events just happen upon us. That the guy would like to help us get out of here. Seems like agency has been taken away from me a little bit, or from you if you're playing the game. But anyway, Miss Twi'lek here has a droid for us, and she better not try to get money off of me. This is paid for already. Back again, I see. Well, I've never turned a potential customer away yet. You interested in seeing what I've got in stock? You haven't turned away a potential customer yet, but I have turned away a potential, or a previous ex-seller already. Being you when you sold me a crappy droid that blew up at your doorstep, literally. Right. Kandra said you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me. Oh, Kandra sent you. Well, why didn't you say so? I just did. Okay, the droid is ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. No. Davik is paying. He's supposed to have already paid. So, what are our options? That price is outrageous. I'll give you half. I can't afford that. I'll pass. Let's go with number 4. Let's just not do the main quest and not leave the planet. Now, we're going with this. Give me the droid for free or Davik will close this shop down permanently. Also, this was supposed to be paid for already. So, one way or another, we can pretend that this line says, this is already paid for, you're not gonna scam me again. Or we can just threaten her because we already know how the situation looks like. Either way. 3 it is. Hey, I don't want trouble with Davik. Look, take the droid, he's yours. But the next time Davik wants me to do some custom work, he's out of luck. Oh yeah, and also T3M4. Which means, yes, of course we're gonna add him, because we're gonna level him up right away. And then she complains, like she doesn't know what she's doing. The droid is already paid for, don't try to trick me into doing this, fuck you. And again, later on, we'll talk about this more, because that's spoiler territory. You might not know, but if you know, it'll be twice the fun, I guess. So, who are we taking? T3. Oh, available slots none. So we're gonna have to put little Twi'lek of ours away, and we're gonna take the droid. So yeah, yep, okay. Dark side points granted or gained. That's what it says, so it's probably gained. And great, finally an opportunity to actually get any of those points. So leveling up the droid. It's loud for some reason. T3M4, let's level him up. Because he's simple. It's a pretty good character, it's another skill monkey, only a different one. And let's see here, we've got 20 levels to work with. And 5 level upgrades, with 5 attribute upgrades. So we'll be able to put him, well, to give him plus 4 intelligence for all the bonuses. And plus 2 modifiers and 1 dexterity in case we want to fight with him. But we're gonna pump his intelligence for now, so we get more points right away instead of later on. That would be dumb. Either way, yeah, that's the solution. Intelligence. And then skills, because he can do everything, almost. He can treat injury, because he's a robot. Instead of treating injury, he can repair himself. That's what governs healing on droids. He's a security operator, and that's governed by wisdom, alright. So he can pick doors better than Twi'lek, not Tivion and not Twi'lek mission. And of course computer use, because he is a computer. Can't really give him awareness, but we can give him demolition. Can't do stealth, can't do persuade, and can't treat injury. It's interesting this, because you know, usually when an ability is not a class ability, well, it costs 2 points, but every other character is able to learn the skill that's not their class skill, at least to some degree. He just outright cannot stealth, persuade, or treat injury. I think even Bastila has some points in persuade, or am I wrong? Your main character definitely does, but I'll check in a moment. Right, so I guess we've got a 3 point. We can put it in awareness later or do demolition. Do we want to? Demolition or awareness? I said awareness isn't that important. Let's go with demolition. Oh, we won't be able to go to demolition either way. Very good, that makes it easier. And what he does is uses 2 blasters, as I remember, so that's his way of progressing in this. Awareness or demolition? This that I said that it's not really important, or actual skill? I think I'll go with demolition. Hardly matters. I don't think we'll be picking up much mines, or many mines. Many, not much. Because mines are countable. And this is his feats. There isn't many, which is silly. You don't have much options, you don't have much choice, but boy do you get your points worth. You really don't have the problem of overwhelming choices. So we're gonna go with his skills, so we can do more earlier, and combat is not really his thing anyway, so blasters, this is it. 2 points for repair, security, and computer use. Yes, that's what we want. Not only will this allow him to repair himself better, but also security and computer use. So the things that he can do very well. More skills, so more the usual. And I guess still out of points, because we just spent it previously. Good. Another feat, good. Tactical logic upgrade, so this is something we can do. But what does it do? Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, which he hasn't yet, able to self-upgrade the defense algorithms, granting 4 to defense out of nothing. Very good. No more skills for you, but maybe less penalties or more bonuses. What does that do? That gives us +2, so I guess that's better. I guess, I wouldn't know. Not like I play this game or remember the feats from any other D20 game. I'm just probably wrong anyway. So, what about her? Like I mentioned, she might have persuade. See? No, don't look. She's got bonus +3 from her attributes. So it's true, she definitely can't use it, but I think oh yeah, the dumb thing is that she's got force powers. Powers that has affect mind, which is the mind trick, the Jedi mind trick that allows you to influence dialogues with usual persuade, the skill, or force. And why the fuck does she have it? She's an NPC. You are not allowed to use her in any conversations. It will always swap her for you, for the model of your character. And that's the perspective you always have your conversations from in the game. But what were they trying to do? They gave her a force power that's absolutely useless in her position. Like, did they try to make it like a flavor text? Like make her... Yes, my keyboard is malfunctioning, unfortunately. I'm not happy about that. But they gave her this force power that she cannot ever use. Is this like flavor text? Is it like her backstory that she's supposed to have it because she is a Jedi? So we will give it to her, even though... It's like I said multiple times now. It's impossible for her to ever use it. I don't know. It's like I mentioned before also with Mission and Wookiee. And the Wookiee. And Zalbar. Zalbar has 20 strength. barely any dexterity, and they gave him Zalbar's bowcaster that I'm carrying, and they gave Mission a vibroblade, which she has no strength to use. She's a dexterous character to play at range. Absolutely proprietary. Right, so what are we doing? Getting the T3. Alright, and since we've got T3, instead of breaking into... Well, let's break into the compound. Let's break into the compound. Because, hopefully I'll be able to... Well, let's just read the entry, maybe. That will give me clues. Will help you to get off the planet. T3 droid could get you past the security doors, but it will take more than that to deal with the Sith troopers inside. So what I think I'll do is I'll make a hard save, and you'll play it as if it's all fine, and then if anything goes wrong, we'll revert to this. And why? Because I need to take T3 for a spin or fast around. So, right. Also, that also reminded me I should use it for speed, and she got stuck on a wall. So there's nothing coming out of that. This is Sith fighters, which are interesting, very small, compact, you'd say. Pretty cool. They just stand here, I guess because it's a military base, so it's not many people, but why are you here then? In what world can you just walk up to a military base at this distance and not be detained by anyone? Like, there's a Sith guard over there at the lift that can stop anyone from going down, but not anyone from coming up here? Anyway, so what was I trying to say? For speed, I want to take T3 for a spin and gather up the experience that's still lying around that I haven't had the chance to get because I was waiting for someone who can use computers better. Yes, robot. His dialogues are the best because you can get nothing from him. I want to ask you some questions. Beep, whoop, woo. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Weep, boop, beep, beep. There's the dialogue. It never evolves with him. It's anything you can get from him is that. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Beep, boop. Right. Right, so there's experience lying around, and I don't know if we go through the base, like the dungeon essentially, if we're hard pressed, hard stuck at the end. What I'm trying to say is that at the end, we might be forced into progression instead of, you know, going back and having a chance to do anything else before the end of the dungeon. So if it happens that we're forced into progression, I'll revert to this save. And I'll do everything and we'll have the base done, and I'll just do it off screen and we'll progress that way, and then we can hopefully do the thing. Military base, it's locked? Oh no, this security door is sealed and cannot be opened using normal security skills. Fortunately, we've got some weird security skills. Also, we should equip this little droid. We don't have much in terms of fucking droid armor, because we haven't had droids up until this point. And more weapons. We could give him Iron Blaster because he's a droid, so you would think similar beats similar. Yeah, so we've got Stun Ray, and one of these things is unique only for T3, or maybe in the second game, that doesn't run out of charges. I guess not here, or at least not now, not yet. So, giving him Iron Blaster that barely does anything to whatever's not droid. Yeah, and in offhand, that's cool. That's alright. 1 to 4, yeah. Maybe Heavy Blaster then. Yeah, that will improve our chances of survival. Anything else? Heavy Blaster, and Disruptor Pistol. Cool. Can't equip him with rifles. So we're going. Use your weird security skills. There we go. I didn't even have to click anything. And we're already in. Good. Also, in this situation, you're kind of forced to have T3. I don't think you're able to swap out. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing, or I'm going to hit the alarm. Listen, we're already breaking into fucking military base. There's no dicking about here. Oh, hey, there is literally two options of dicking about here. Bribe or nah. We can just threaten her, because that's good. But maybe we'll try persuade. We put points into that skill, so maybe it's time to utilize them. I'm here for a meeting, don't worry, I know where I have to go. Nice try. What, you think that just because I'm pretty I'm also stupid? Well, you're gonna get killed, I guess. You better tell me why you're here or I'll hit the alarm and you'll have about 3 seconds before this office is swarming with soldiers. Well, I guess persuade is not really working. Fortunately, threaten doesn't require a check. So what have we got? Don't hit the alarm, I don't want to have to hurt you. Oh, trying to be nice? Yeah, no. Let's go all in. Touch that alarm and you're dead. That shoot, I just work here. I never wanted any part of this. I would have quit when the Sith took over, but they wouldn't let me. This is perfect. Imagine the job security. I would like to quit. Nah. You're gonna keep on working and we're gonna keep on paying you. What would you do in that situation? Because I would just dick about harder than you can imagine. Like, be... what am I trying to say? Be deliberately incompetent and still cash in? Dream come true, I guess. It's like the security positions you might get when they want you to walk around the facility you're securing, and you figure out a way to tick the things that should... tick the checkpoints that you're supposed to go through remotely, and so you can just sit your ass in your security booth and play video games on your laptop. Or also, she's just a receptionist, not even security. So it's not that she's got like a license to carry a gun, in case this is in America and you can just have a gun by constitutional right. Security guard license for carrying a weapon, being an armed security guard, having any weapon, like even a nightstick. And also as a security or a receptionist, she's not really here to risk her life for the facility. So yeah, at the first chance, at the first sign of violence, of threats, she'd be first one to back down. She's just a receptionist, but I mean, she's also here hired to push that alarm button, and there should be a... well, she gave it away, I guess. I can see her hands. She should have just hit the button, duck under the desk, and hope for the Sith to come rushing in. Because, you know, silent alarms are a thing in banks and other things, so you'd think things... Fortunately, they're stupid, and that's why we come in here. Like we own the place, I guess. So, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's bad luck, but I still have to kill you. Or okay, get out of here and I'll let you live. She technically threatened us with armed forces. She's still in the ability to run out and pretty much say that something's going on in the facility. Hard choice. I could let her, but that would get me some light side points, and I'm already having some corruption on my face. It just... Nah, I guess we saved that other slave, and we killed that dude that attacked us in the back base. What should we have done here? It's too late for you to vote, so well, you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna take chances that she's gonna run out and bring more support, assists, supplies. What's the word? Reinforcements. Down on our head. Also, we get to it. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's bad luck, but I still have to kill you. You shouldn't threaten a girl who got an alarm right here at the desk. Well, maybe I should have let her run away after all. That's why you'll die, bitch. Good. I guess now I feel justified. I was almost not convinced to kill her, but now she forced my hand. No, I can stun her. Yes, I know how to use forces. Stun, push. Right, because we're gonna go with stuns on her. Right, stun. Oh, she resisted, but she's dead already. Anyway, I guess more force powers on more dudes. Oh shit, I'm fucking getting killed here.
Sure.
They're throwing those grenades willy-nilly. Also, I should be setting her to a Jedi support, what is it? Parameter? What's the term? Hold on. So the NPCs can be set to do things automatically. It's like a preset. That could be the word. Preset. So I'm already out of force power, so hand-to-hand combat it is. Oh, good. He's dead. How am I doing? Of course, I'm queuing up regular attacks because you can't control this. And I could be using the droid things. Why the fuck not? And progress with the situation. There we go, stunned. Perfect. Good job, T3. That's actually useful. There we go. Are they still chucking grenades at us? Maybe. Well, good. Good, yes. They're dead. Hey, datapad. I wonder what's in it, because I don't remember. That's too generic of a name for me to remember what could possibly be in that one. Maybe some access codes, maybe some sort of something. Right, this can't be used. Good. You have to waste resources. Advanced, regular repair kit, because I can't heal you, and also I'm out of force powers anyway. So there's that.
What?
Great. But I have reception terminal, and you could be of use this time, little droid. Let's see, let's hack some things. Slice the computer for 1 spikes. How many spikes have you got after all? Computer spikes 27. We could deal with these things with the droid. Right, slice the computer. That's experience. Access security cameras. Barracks. Nothing here. Barracks. Oh, there's a power conduit. We can overload it and win. There we go. They'll die and we get experience for hacking. And also killing them. Good. Reception. Let's not kill ourselves. That's fine. Medical. Can we... We can't do anything. Control center. Is there anything to do here? No. Elevator. Oh, there is this. And we could hack things to get him... to get experience out of this. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. But it's quite costly. But it's worth it. I think. No, I remember. Or do I? You know what? I'll figure this out. Because I don't know if we can disable assault droid shields and open elevator. We have to open the elevator one way or another, I think. So disabling assault droid shields will make the encounter easier and get us experience. But I don't remember if we get if we're gonna have to hack the terminal again. But I've got a quick save, so we'll get to it right quick. And also there's this, which we can't do anything about. And system commands. Take turrets offline. Take sentry droids offline. Hack sentry droids target filtering. Like I said, never upload area schematics. Blow yourself up and return to the root menu. Right, so this is it. Experience points gained 100. That's good, and also the experience that we got for killing them, actually. And let's see, we still have to hack it again. Well, fuck me. Right, that'll be it for today. I'll tell you what I've done in the next episode, whether I hacked it and if it was actually worth anything. And because I'm gonna reload the save and not waste the spike again. Thanks for watching. See you next time when we progress through the dungeon, I guess, and play something for free.